I'm standing here with race director. What's your name?
Jesse Hollenbeck.
Jesse Hollenbeck. I guess we got the last person coming in right now. Final finisher. Now, how long has this been going on right here?
This is our 8th year.
8th year?
Yep, 8th year.
Oh, wow.
This year we ended up with 303 participants. Successful. Anything over 300 we feel successful, so we're pretty happy with that. And it consists of a 300-yard swim, a 15-mile bike, and a 3.3-mile run. So it's a sprint triathlon, and it's community focused, so we're really happy with it. It's going well.
What do most participants say make this special?
Yeah, I think it's the community feel. We get a lot of Pittsford residents out here, so it's a lot of community involvement, volunteer-wise and participant-wise. So.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys have another event that you're going to be doing in the future? Or?
We do this annually.
Okay.
We're looking at possibly adding some stuff, but right now this is our only triathlon.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Jesse.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Take care. So I'm standing here with
Joyce.
Now I know I heard a little bit about your story a little bit. Tell me a little bit. This is your first triathlon?
Yes.
First triathlon. How'd you feel about it?
It's a little flat today.
A little flat?
Yeah, it's not a good day to be flat. Because I came out here and I rode the course 2 weeks ago, and then I walked the running route, and I felt really good.
Yeah.
And then today I just felt like it was a struggle the whole time.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but hey, I finished it.
Yeah, and that's all. That counts for sure.
Yeah.
What did you consider your strongest swim?
Probably the bike.
The bike? Yeah. The downhill. So I mean, you've been used to this a little bit, riding down and doing that.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but there's a lot of hills.
What did you think of the swim?
Crazy. It's crazy.
Oh my God! Were people swimming on top of you, like bumping you around?
Not too much.
Got a couple elbows.
When you get 3 abreast in a lane, it gets all intense.
I just say is like if someone gives you an elbow, you give them right back.
Well, nobody elbow. Just passing can get a little precarious there sometimes.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Now, will you be doing a sprint triathlon anytime soon after this?
I did it. Been there, done that. As I told my husband, been there, done it, and I got the t-shirt.
You know what? I like that attitude. I like it. You want to try it, you got it done, that's it.
That's right, yeah. Go back to my rollerblading.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate this. My name is Dan, and you got to check out Doyou-live.com. I'm standing here with JP. He's just finished. He finished a while ago, actually. I know JP from last year. He finished first in Brian Moorman's Sprint Triathlon. I got a chance to see him today. Instantly recognized him. Did a really, really great job. So, JP, what'd you think of the race today?
I thought it was pretty tough. Yeah, I thought the bike was going to be all flat and the run was all flat, but I got my ass kicked, and I'm learning from it day by day. I still got a whole season ahead of me, and I'm looking forward to it.
Nice. Now, what do you think is like what is your strongest event, first of all?
I think probably the swim. I started swimming when I was 6 competitively, so I don't have to do any swimming, and I just naturally, I guess.
People, oh God, you're one of those people that just get in the water.
Yep.
And that's it. You just cruise through.
Yeah, I guess so.
Any recommendations you give to people who just have just basic things that you would admit, that you would just give advice for those who are not really too familiar with the water, not for any individual starting out, that you would know something that you can fix up pretty easily.
Yeah, don't go crazy in training, and you have to be comfortable in water, because triathlon you're going to get knocked around a lot, especially in wave starts, and especially in the pool. Even just passing people, you're going to get knocked around. You might freak out. You might go under. There's a lot of dangers. So just time in the water is definitely going to do you right. And open water swimming is probably one of the best things you could do.
Oh, wow. Okay, good to know. What'd you think of the hills today? And you said you didn't know beforehand going into it, but
no, I didn't. I thought it was going to be flat. Thankfully, it didn't rain and hail or whatever like last year they were talking about.
Oh my God. I heard about that last year.
Took a wrong turn and went about a mile off, and I didn't know where to go, so I had to go back.
Are you sick today?
Yeah, so I lost about a minute waiting for somebody to come up to tell me where to go.
No.
So it was all right. I lost the place, but I live and learn, and you got to look at the race course, so it's the athlete's fault.
Gotcha. Well, here we go. That's another, I guess, lesson learned right here.
No excuses.
No, that's it. And good sportsmanship right here. At least that's awesome to hear, JP. Now, how do you feel about the run segment as well? Is that something when you consider pretty strong?
Yeah, it was all right. I was surprised that we went on the grass part of the trail up here, but it was all on road and it was all pretty straightforward. I thought it was going to be an out and back course, but again, I don't pay any attention to the course map, so I just go out and try to do my best and kill myself.
When you're a beast, I mean, you can just go out and do things like that. So.
Well, I like pain. My body doesn't, but I do. So
nice.
The way it
Good
goes.
to know. Now, what do you have in store for the upcoming season right now?
The upcoming season, I got an elite development race in Buffalo. It's going to be alongside the elite national championships, and that's going to be a draft legal triathlon. And that's what I'm going for. And then
All right. Well, we wish you luck.
Thanks, man.
Here at Doyou-live.com, and hopefully you do well, man. I'm sure I'll be seeing you sometime.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Thanks. All right, I'm standing post-race, and I'm staying here with
John Kennedy.
John Kennedy. He finished the race a while ago, and we're just talking about some of the fun things that took place over the course. What would you consider your strongest event?
Generally cycling.
Generally cycling.
Yeah.
And why generally? What,
today it was a little weak. Like I was just telling you a minute ago, with the flat tire.
Oh no! Got a flat tire on the race, especially on a hilly course too.
Fun.
Oh man! So what are some things you think about doing in the future right now as a result?
Well, definitely being nice to my bike the day before the race, and actually first of all, getting up early instead of showing up at the race with 2 seconds ready to run through transition, having to take my chip off, and
that would probably be a good idea for the next one. Definitely be a good idea. Nope.
They have free tune-ups at the beginning of every single one of these events that I never
did not know that.
use.
Did not know that.
Yeah,
Any listeners, free tune-ups generally.
Not all of them, but
generally, at least, hopefully.
I hope.
Yeah. Now, what's your next event right now? What do you plan on doing?
Well, I have the Dirt Cheap Trail Series actually over at Mendon Ponds Park right near here, which is like a 5-mile run through the woods. And then next weekend I'm doing a 10K, and then the day after that I'm doing a 100-mile bike ride for Tour de Cure.
Nice.
So I don't think I'm gonna be walking much the week after. I'm just gonna go.
I like it, though. You are a warrior at heart. I love it. I love it. Now,
well, I figure if I sign up for every event I can, I don't really have to train.
I see what you're doing. I see how it works right now. All right, well, thank you, and I'll definitely be seeing you next time. I'm standing with Lucy. This is her first triathlon ever.
Yes.
First sprint triathlon. What'd you think?
It was hard.
It was hard.
The swim was harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Are you a swimmer?
No.
No, not a swimmer.
I had to learn to swim to do this. Yes.
Now, did you? How long were you swimming? How many lessons? How long were the lessons before?
Once a week since the end of January.
So you get a good time. Now, did you make it through without any issues today, or?
No, people were swimming over me, under me, next to me. That was not fun. But once that was over, the bike was great, and the run seemed a lot shorter than it was.
Yeah.
It was great.
Fantastic. Now, this is your first, I'm guessing this is your first, obviously, Pittsford event. What were some of the things that made this pretty special for you, besides the swim? What did you think of the hills?
The hills were tough. Very, very tough. They just kept coming.
Yeah.
Every time you got downhill, there was another one ahead of you.
Did you have what was your bike like? Was the bike pretty good for you, or no?
Yeah.
Do you justice?
It was the first time riding my bike.
No, it was not the first time.
I practiced with my bike, but this was the first race my bike's ever done.
Okay. All right, now it's blessed.
And it matched your sunglasses.
Oh, nice. And you finished off pretty well with the run?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah,
good.
everything was fine.
Now, are you going to be doing sprint triathlons every weekend from now on, or what?
No. My next one's in August.
Next one is August. All right, I like it. Staying active. All right, well, Doyou-live.com is the site, and I'm glad that you were able to complete and do really well with your first sprint triathlon.
Thank you.
All right, take care. I'm standing here with the race winner. What's your name? Eric. Now, what'd you think of the race today? This is your first Pittsford Sprint?
I did it a couple of years ago. Yeah.
A couple weeks ago?
A couple of years ago.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
second time.
Second time?
Yeah.
And how many triathlons do you do on a regular basis?
I don't know. I've done triathlons off and on for a number of years now. So,
Any words of advice for people who are just kind of getting started? Some things that they should probably focus on. Some real basic things that you'd probably say.
This is a good race. Typically, the swim is the most difficult part for a novice triathlete. But this is a very comfortable swim. It's a pool swim. It's relatively short, so this is a good race for that. And I think cycling is important. I think a recreational and beginning triathlete knows how to cycle, but they don't necessarily know how to cycle fast.
Yeah.
And so that takes some time to develop and some training and some learning on how to do that. And then running, I think, is probably the most natural. Most people have been running for a lot of their lives, or have just gotten into that and kind of figured that out. So and then putting it all three together is still interesting. So
God, you get triplets.
We do have triplets. Yeah, they're 12 weeks old. So I didn't get too much sleep last night.
Any beginning triathlon or anything?
We're just trying to feed them, change them, and let them sleep. Whatever happens after that happens. So that's our triplet triathlon.
A triathlon winner with triplets. That's fitting enough right there. That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate this. And guys, doyou-live.com is the site. All right. Thanks.